Hey, Heart Seekers, welcome to the Heart's Hello Show, a space where truth meets tenderness and your journey back to yourself begins. I am your host, Kiana Talena, and around here, we don't do surface. We get real, we go deep, and we speak to the parts of you that you thought no one saw. Whether you're in a season of rediscovery, rebuilding, or just trying to breathe again, you're safe here. Let's unpack, unlearn, and unlock who you were always meant to be.
Hey, friend. Listen. I'm about to be real honest with you today because there are moments in our lives when our spirit starts preparing us for something that our mind can't even explain yet. A shift that doesn't make sense on paper, but it makes sense deep in our chest, deep in our knowing. That's where I am right now. And let me just go ahead and apologize to those who know that I typically drop the episode first thing in the morning. And honestly, when I was preparing to record the next episode, I didn't have it. Not that I didn't have it in me, the energy to share, but that the message just didn't seem right. The message that I had just wasn't hitting on the level where I know you needed to hear it. And today it hit me as I was vacuuming, as I was preparing my house. I felt like a mom in her last trimester. And for those of you all who are mothers, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's that period of time that they call nesting, that you're beginning to get the nursery ready, that you've had the baby shower and you're putting everything together and you're washing all the clothes and admiring everything in the room, preparing yourself for this new bundle of joy to come into this world. And that was the overwhelming feeling that I had today. Now, this past week, I have been opening mail that I should have opened a long time ago, preparing to shred papers, going through closets, ordered a new duvet cover for my bed, finished putting up the Christmas tree, just really getting the house together, really getting things in order. And I knew that that was the message that I needed to share with you all because I feel like so many of us share these feelings across the world. And I can't just be the only person that is feeling this shift, that is feeling like all of the work that we have put in, that now is the time. And so I felt like that this is exactly what we needed to hear today. And so I'm excited. I'm excited about this space that we're in. I'm excited about what's getting ready to happen. See, like I said, I didn't plan to reorganize anything. I didn't plan to purge anything. I didn't even plan to be that productive. Oh, let me take it a step back. That this was the first year that I sat for Thanksgiving by myself, didn't feel the urge to do more. And although I cooked just for myself, I was invited to places to partake and be around family and be around friends. I just didn't want to. I wanted to be by myself, be with me. And so now when I'm feeling what I'm feeling, it's all beginning to make sense. And so, like I said, rewinding back to, where I was, that I didn't even plan to be, productive, but it was just something in me that said to get things in order. And here's the part I want you to hear. That urge didn't come from pressure or being overwhelmed or stress. It came from alignment. There was no adrenaline rush, no anxiety, just clarity, a steady pull, a divine nudge to make room. And so when God nudges you like that, He's not asking for permission. He's preparing you ahead of time. So the term that is called, or that they call it, is nesting. And so nesting is more than just cleaning. It's more than tidying up. It's more than making the bed look nice. Nesting is instinctive preparation for arrival. So in the spirit, it means your capacity is shifting. Your priorities are reorganizing themselves. Your environment is catching up to your next level. Old energy is being cleared out. Distractions are being removed. Systems are being put into place without you forcing it. It's your internal world saying, I refuse to birth something powerful into a cluttered environment. And when your spirit starts nesting, it's because your future is closer than you think. So let's take this a tad bit deeper. See, we romanticize this birthing season, but we don't talk about the uncomfortable parts, the stretching, the ache, the agitation, the restlessness. Before something new enters your life, everything that is small, restrictive, outdated, or misaligned will start to irritate you. My gosh, y'all. You'll outgrow things quietly. And I'm talking to you, but I'm getting so stirred up that I have to stay focused, but I'm hoping that you are hearing my heart, that you are hearing my spirit, that something in me is shifting. So yeah, I'm a tad bit excited, but I'm going to slow it down. So again, you'll outgrow things quietly. You'll lose the desire for conversations that don't feed you. You'll lose tolerance for situations that drain you. You'll crave space. You'll crave clarity. You'll crave peace more than noise. See, this is part of the journey that requires emotional honesty. That it's saying to you that you're not breaking down, but you're breaking open. See, I made a post the other day where I said that December 1st, we're drawing a line in the sand. And that's exactly how I feel, you all. Because every birth, it requires a disruption. See, the water breaks, the contractions hit, the pressure builds. But spiritually, this looks like doors closing abruptly, people falling back, opportunities shifting, your desires changing, your focus sharpening, your energy being redirected, the old version of you becoming too small to live in. See, this disruption isn't here to hurt you, it's to position you. And God doesn't let you stay in a place that can't sustain the next level of your calling. And this is why the nesting urge shows up. It is His way of saying, prepare, I'm moving. So let's go ahead and be honest. Because most people think the birthing season means launching something, starting something, creating something. And sometimes that's true. But sometimes you're preparing to birth a healthier version of you, a braver version of you, a clearer voice, a deeper relationship with God, a new level of boundaries, a restored emotional capacity, a season of rest that changes everything, a mindset that refuses to self-sabotage, a calling that has been gestating for years. See, this might not be the season where you release something. It might be the season that you become someone. And becoming always takes more preparation than producing. Because when God puts you in a nesting season, He's teaching you the discipline of stewardship. See, before the blessing comes, there's structure. Before the elevation comes, there's order. Before the visibility comes, there's foundation. And so I have to ask you this. And I need you to take some time to really answer these questions. So, what am I clearing out emotionally? What am I done explaining? What am I done carrying? What am I done apologizing for? What needs to be put away gently? What needs to be thrown away boldly? What version of me needs to be honored more? What version of me needs to be retired? That's the real birth, the internal one. And your confirmation to these things, if this is what you've been feeling, it could be restlessness, being agitated, introspective, emotional, organized out of nowhere, hungry for clarity, protective of your peace, tired of anything that wastes your time, ready to release old chapters. See, you are not just going through something, you are about to give birth. And this is God whispering, get ready. Heaven's about to turn something over in your life. My gosh, I want to just take off running, y'all. But I have to finish this episode. But I feel it so deep in my spirit. And so, oh gosh. Friend, before we close today, I want to speak this over you, not as a wish, not as a hope, but as a prophetic declaration for your life. Get ready. Because what you're sensing, what you're preparing for, what's been stirring in your spirit, it's not random. It's not emotional. It's not in your head. It's heaven making room for what's already been assigned to you. So hear me and hear me clearly. Get ready for the love you deserve. The love that sees you, the love that chooses you, the love that doesn't make you beg for clarity or consistency, the love that meets you where you are and grows with you, the love that aligns, not drains. Get ready for peace, not the temporary, moment to moment kind, but the deep, steady peace that anchors you and hushes the storm inside your chest. Peace that you don't have to earn, peace that follows you, peace that guards you. Get ready for the career shift, the promotion, the open doors, the strategic alignment you didn't see coming, but heaven orchestrated behind the scenes. The opportunity that matches your preparation, the role that honors the work you've been doing in silence. Get ready for your business to skyrocket, for the momentum you've prayed for the clients who respect your value, for the visibility that doesn't compromise your integrity, for the revenue that reflects your impact, not just your effort, for the floodgates to open because you've been faithful with the little. See, get ready for the good news call. The one that shifts your work, the one that shifts your finances, the one that shifts your confidence, the one that reminds you that you are still on God's radar. Get ready for the invitation to the room you once feel unqualified to enter, to the table you thought that you have to knock to get in. But God is setting a seat with your name on it, to the partnership, to the platform, to the moment that confirms every quiet yes you've made this year. Because hear me, you are not preparing for scraps. You are preparing for overflow. You are not nesting for another season of survival. You are nesting for a season of answered prayers, divine opportunities, and overdue harvest. So get ready, get positioned, get aligned, get expectant. Because what's coming next, oh my gosh, It's not small, it's not delayed, and it's not halfway. It's your portion. It's your timing. It's your birth. And when it arrives, you won't question if it was meant for you. You'll know it was always headed your way. Y'all, oh my gosh. I hope, no. I know without a shadow of a doubt that this is your season. That you are not preparing for another cycle. That you are preparing for a new season. And so what's coming next will require a steadier you, a clearer you, a healed you, a more disciplined you, a more confident you, a more spiritually anchored you. Because this nesting season is not random. It's intentional. It's prophetic. It's necessary. Because the version of you that's about to emerge is not operating from survival anymore, but it's operating from strategy, vision, and alignment. So you're not just nesting, you're becoming. And when it finally arrives, you'll look back and say, I didn't even know what I was preparing for. But God did.
If this episode spoke to your heart, I hope you'll sit with it, share it, and let it shift something in you. You don't have to have it all together. You just have to be willing to be real. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep saying hello to your heart. And until next time, I'm Kiana Talena, and this is the Heart's Hello Show, where growth sounds like grace and healing feels like home.